Good afternoon.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to another mildly entertaining afternoon.
Hopefully our internet is working better this week.
Mm-hmm.
I am Mr. Bill.
And I'm Natasha.
And we are nursing our travel bug. Oh, my head.
Oh, whoops. I forgot. We don't need that this week. Welcome. So we're a little bit rusty, of course. Last week kind of threw us off our game. If you joined us last week.
Sorry about that.
It was while we were on the road. And we did great for the first 35 minutes until our internet overheated. And then it slowly went.
Blame it on those amazing mountain views.
Right? Well, let's kick things off by saying hello to everyone and hello to everybody on Facebook as well
everybody!
As well as YouTube. We're streaming on both platforms. So if you're on Facebook, you have to leave us a comment or something so that we can see that you're here. And click one of those emoji buttons. Give us a thumbs up.
Anger face.
Give us a heart.
That's my favorite.
Give us a crying emoji.
Because that might be me. My eyes acting up again. I say we just cut it out. Get the melon baller. That'll be cool on live.
Okay, that's really distracto. Now, if you're on Facebook, hit the emoji, leave us a comment, let us know you're here. And this stream will only last on the Facebook side for 30 minutes. So if you want to continue to join all of the fun on YouTube, click the link.
Come. Good show.
Yes. Let's say hello first to Adventures of Chance. Welcome. Then we got Weekend RVing. Hello and welcome. New Horizons, technically you were third, but we're happy you're here.
Adventures with Chance came in at 12:27 p.m. according to this.
They were ready.
Good job.
They were ready.
Way to go.
Hey there, Sue, with Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Good to see you.
Hello, Bob. Hello, Lucky Dogs.
Susan says she needs more pie because Jim ate it all. Didn't he do that last time? Gave her one slice.
Goddamn, Jim.
And ate the rest.
Come on, man.
Stinker.
Good gravy.
Hey there, Mel Nutty, Living Free Zip Code List. Welcome.
Hello.
Glad to have you. And thanks for the raid from RV Underway.
Raid.
We appreciate you.
There's our travel bug. Hello.
We got Over the Hill RV in the house. Welcome.
Greetings.
Welcome. John Chalker is here from Connecticut. Good to see you.
Hello, John Chalker.
Thanks for the positive vibes on our video. We appreciate that. Hey there, Kurt Ward from Princeton, Indiana. Welcome.
Greetings.
You must be getting gorgeous there about now. It's usually the end of May is usually when it starts getting really, really nice back home in Iowa and Nebraska. So
probably not in Iowa. It's never nice there.
Whatever. IYO.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Will you cut it out? Nobody wants to see that. Bill, you're not staring in the mirror at home. This is live. Rein it in. Welcome, Jason. Imagine Your Odyssey. Good to see you. Hey there, Hitch Up and Toe. Good evening to you. Across the pond, as we like to say.
Greetings.
Over there in England. Welcome. And Miss Shanna Craft is here. Hello. Good to have you. Meant to Be RVing is in the house. Hey, Mike and Teresa.
Greetings.
Welcome. Dan, the Vintage RVer, another raider. Welcome. Glad to see you. And the Raidees themselves.
Is that our first member? First member in the house? Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Welcome, fam. Good to have you guys. Happy Place Camping is here.
What's happening?
Good to see you guys. Meant to Be RVing is asking about the boondocking. We are going to fill you in on that one here later. Thrifty Angela is here as well. Hello and welcome. Good to see you. Everyone's saying hey to each other. I like that.
Hey, everybody.
That's why we like this community. It's just a bunch of friends hanging out on a Sunday afternoon, just chit-chatting. We got Teresa Morehouse here.
Hello.
Hey, good to see you. Tina's the outsider is
Hello.
here. Did we survive, or are we on a barren island? And this was the best view. I don't know. We'll have to fill you in.
Oh,
Who else is here? Oh, well, thank you, Kurt. He loves watching us because we always seem so happy.
it's fake.
I am a little crabby today. I'm not going to lie.
You don't say.
We got up really, really early this morning so that we could go to church. So I'm a little tired, but it's all good. I've had like 4 cups of coffee. So Bill's hydrating. So it's all good.
It's a flask full of booze.
No, it's not. It's water. Hey, Jason. Good to see
Hello.
you. Welcome. I don't know if we're the coolest, but we're happy you're here. Welcome.
Beautiful.
Kurt says it's already hot. Yep. The change of the seasons. It gets hot and cold, hot and cold.
Hey.
We got Life Outside Boundaries here as well.
Hello there.
They are in the opposite direction, boondocking at Twin Lakes, Colorado.
Twin Lakes.
Ooh.
Let's look at it.
I know. I'm geographically challenged. I've heard of it, but I'm not really certain where it is. Let's see who else is here. Jason says, Bill, you are one funny dude.
Thanks.
Hey, we got another NOTB family member in the house. Texas Family Camping. Hey, guys.
TFC.
Welcome. We got Aaron Jemison here as well. Welcome. Good to have you.
Go Hawks.
That's right. Go Hawks. Whoop, whoop.
Whoa, this is a family show. Let's not say such
Don't be a
terrible
hater.
things.
Don't be a hater. Bill.
Terrible things.
It's not terrible at all. Let's see. Everyone is still saying, hey. Oh, you ready? I'm going to click it. You ready?
I'm ready. Head on destination.
What is up, Kyle and Ryan?
And that's our introduction to our new RV park where we will be working.
Right.
Let's try not to get kicked out of here.
True. Welcome. So glad to see you guys. And they've been doing a lot of meetups lately. That's exciting.
Social butterflies.
Mhm.
Super social.
Hey there, Carolyn from Utah.
Hello.
Good to see you. Thank you for all of your tips and boondocking locations from Utah. We really appreciate that. Who else is here? We're almost to the bottom. We're doing pretty good today. It skips. I hate when it does that. Okay. Field guy.
Field guy.
316.
What's happening?
Welcome.
Oh, what do we do?
Oh, BB's not going live. She is not feeling well. So coming up after us generally is Murder Mystery Haunted History. BB3 and Melnity Living 3 zip code lists do kind of a Murder Mystery Haunted History stuff. But since BB is not feeling well today, you can catch Proceeding Onward in America. They always do their video premiere directly after our live stream. So they will be up next.
Very nice.
I think Kurt's trying to tease us. He said, you got up early. What time did you get up? He usually gets up at 4:30.
I've never seen that time on my clock.
I have, unfortunately. I'm still on vacation, so I didn't get up quite that early. But I don't know. I guess I only got up like half an hour, 45 minutes
I got up
earlier
first.
than I
Yeah.
normally do. Score.
I started yelling at everybody.
Wake up.
Hello, there's a plan.
They're trying to be social. Field guys doing good.
I try
love
not
it.
to be social.
TFC says, not that it's a competition, but we met Champing Adventures before. Ooh.
Well, not that it's competition, but we met K&R Destinations before anybody else did.
That's true.
Face!
Boom.
Booyah! In y'all's face!
Aw, she says, we are most welcome. Howdy and stuff and thingies. Thank you.
I like thingies.
Okay.
Top 30.
Oh, and there is Proceeding Onward in America POA vlog.
POA! POA! POA!
Their ears must have been burning because we were just saying how
Yikes.
you guys have your
Little
video
peroxide,
premiere.
maybe? Something might help that. Drops.
No. Does anyone have the number for Nursing Our Travel Bug to call and give them a call and see if there's something wrong? You're running a little late. No, we were right on time, man. Right
late?
on time.
Oh. Maybe we were a little bit late.
Nah. We're on NOTB time. That works for me. So thank you to the 33, 34 of you who are in the house. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. We appreciate you being here.
Officer POA. Officer Becky. There's an officer on deck.
That was really delayed.
White sauce. IYO. Is that how we're supposed to salute her now when she comes into the room?
Only if you're another officer. It doesn't apply if you're a civilian.
I saw it on a movie once.
Yeah. You see it on TV, so that makes it real?
I saw this in a Nickelodeon once. I always wanted to do it.
Thank you, POA. We appreciate that. And I see there's a thumbs up on the Facebook side.
Don't smash your thumb.
Welcome, Facebook stalkers.
Smash our thumb. Don't smash your thumb.
Oh, you're so silly.
It's fun to see yourself. We have a television in front of us. Our new television that's even closer to us now.
It's not new.
Because
it's
of
the
our
same TV.
recent video that you may have seen.
Mm-hmm. Happy Places, even though K&R was close to them, they tend to travel extreme distances in order to visit and meet up with people, unless they are HPC. But I'm not bitter. That's what's challenging, I think. You have your own travel plans and, you have your own stuff going on, and they were transitioning, to full-time living and then transitioning with the new jobs. And sometimes you're like two ships passing in the night.
It's funny. We're like, oh, we should get together and meet. Well, where are you going? I'm going to Florida. Oh, I don't want to go there. We're going to be in Arizona. Oh, I don't want to go there. Well, then I guess we're not meeting up then.
Someday. That's the beauty of this lifestyle. You will meet up someday.
People
someday
have got their own agenda, and sometimes those agendas cross paths. That's why you should go to Arizona.
For the winter. Except not this year.
Chances are, paths will cross.
Yes. Yeah, we did our video about why Arizona is the best place to stay for the winter.
Best
in your RV, and it has been our favorite for sure. But we're probably not going back there this winter just because of other plans.
It's so amazing. We don't want to, spoil ourselves.
Right. I mean, then we'll never want to leave. And we've got too much exploring to do.
So much exploring.
All right. So we have jibber-jabbered on enough. So last week, we attempted to talk to you guys about what we were doing on our way or after leaving Arizona. We got to have 10 days to get from point A to point B, which is nice because we never have that much time to stop and explore.
No.
And
yeah, we can even reenact last week for you.
Nobody wants to watch that. You didn't listen to my segue. Okay, rein it in, mister. That's enough.
Oh.
That's not entertaining. Nobody wants to see it.
And I don't know.
You lost your train of thought because you went.
When we were at a distillery and they were pumping us full of sops.
Boondocking. Hello.
Boondocking. 3 syllables.
It was the first time.
1 word. 3 syllables.
We got to boondock. It's our first experience with RV boondocking. Normally, when we travel from one contract to the next, we have to zip it there. We maybe have 10 days total to leave, get there, and start work, which is usually 7 days on the road. And we're usually staying at RV parks. So it's very expensive between gas and lodging to get to the next contract. But not this time.
No, we're boondocking, which is what our latest series of videos is all about. And it has it worked out well. I think we got to that part in our last live where you heard about our truck troubles. Of course, all this more in our upcoming videos whenever we get to those. But
well, and we can do a little mini recap. Yes, Melnetti, I heard that you're coming this way. Maybe. So
I
yes.
just feel weird telling people's plans.
So you'll have to message us. Let us know because we would love to get together and spend some more time.
I heard Michael told me that you guys really were looking forward to spending more time with Natasha and the kids, is what Michael said.
That sounds like Michael. Their Adventures with Chance is back again. Welcome.
Back.
Welcome. You know it. You know it. I told you I was crabby today. I ain't dealing with this mess.
Yes, we had our truck trouble.
Oh, Dreaming Out Loud RVing is here. Welcome.
Greetings.
Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, dry camping. Trying it out.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
After the truck troubles. I think you guys heard about that last week.
Yeah, so we left Phoenix.
Truck went into the famous limp mode of engine power reduced. That was cool.
Well, and it wasn't even reduced like they say like if you're low on death, like it'll drop you down to like max speed of 55. We were literally crawling. I looked at my speedometer because I was following in the car behind.
Paul's here to see me in your face. Paul's not here to see you. Megan might be, but Paul's not. Paul's here to see me.
It's not a competition, babe. We're
competition.
Both on screen.
Point for me.
Equal.
Booyah!
Down in the middle.
Yeah, high five.
I'm showing you the line. Don't cross the line. It's the middle.
Boondocking. Yes, it went great.
Mm-hmm.
There was some drama.
Yeah.
We don't have footage of the drama. We're going to hint at it, but more of that in an upcoming video as well. The first night we were boondocking,
mm-hmm.
Police were called. Neighbors were fighting, screaming obscenities at each other.
It was
people
crazy.
Were stealing people's firewood.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts.
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And we thought, oh, wow.
This
can't be what it's like.
Yeah.
People love it.
Not all the time anyway.
And that was the first time in...
Oh, that's why that's not right.
Oh, Sedona.
That was Sedona. So we were supposed to only spend one day in Sedona. And it turned into 2 because we had the truck issues and we had to get it into the shop, which luckily worked out. Like it almost wasn't going to be. But on the way there, we'd come across this little town called McGuireville.
Yeah, some of this might be a repeat.
That's okay.
I guess we should have watched our live to see what actually went through.
That's okay.
Don't ever go to that town.
I know a whole town of McGuire's on tires.
Probably not good.
Yeah, you can take that one off the list.
Probably not good.
No. But here we are actually in Sedona. And after spending, 3.5 months in the dry desert of Phoenix, it was so nice to see so much green. We had great weather. You can see the blue skies. And then the red rocks were fantastic.
It's odd wanting to be outdoors and it not being
1,000,000 degrees.
Yeah.
For sure. Hey, Gator. Good to see you. Welcome.
No. What?
I don't know what you were saying or where you were going.
Sorry, it reminds me.
Yep. And there's your brother, Eric. Hey. Happy early
Eric
birthday.
Stevens. Wow.
Welcome.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, boondocking drama.
3.
It was crazy.
2 days away. Everyone say happy birthday, Eric. He's my brother. He's in Minnesota.
Yes.
He'd love to host you in his driveway. I'm just kidding. His driveway's not that large.
Yeah. There was the repair shop who was able to not only sneak us in, but fix our truck so we could get back on the road that next afternoon. And, we considered, because we picked up the truck at 1, we considered hitching up and heading out so that we would be back on track. But I think one of the best things about this particular trip is we just chilled and took it slow. We weren't moving every single day.
It was bizarre. We didn't fight.
I know. Like, what?
We sound like a terrible couple.
Hey,
we squabble.
Hashtag real life.
We're irritable people.
Well, especially when you're stressed out and you're always moving.
Yeah.
This was just fun. So the Red Rocks of Sedona are very unique, and it doesn't matter what location you're in, you see something different. And the kids were really excited about this one where the arrow is pointing. That is called Snoopy Rock. And if you look on the left side, that's Snoopy's snout. He's like laying down like he would be on his doghouse. And then you got the little round part, that's his belly. And then the end part of the rock are his feet. So that was really cute. It was really fun. Fun little find. And then this is Bill and I at the Holy Cross.
Yes. You keep forgetting what it's called. Holy Cross Church or something to that effect. If you really want the name, email us and give us a call. We'll look it up for you.
We just like to call it the Church on the Hill because that's literally what it was. And it wasn't a very large chapel, but it was gorgeous. And inside they have a huge, so like that whole length of the vertical piece of the cross is like a crucifix inside. And it was all created by an artist who created a lot of the figures and art throughout the town of Sedona. So it was just really neat to see.
Yeah, Sedona's pretty artsy place. Never knew much about it. Why is it cut off the bottom of the pictures?
I don't know.
Cool.
This one is a fun one we threw in there. So when we left for Sedona, that happened to be Nurses Week. And this is actually Caduceus, which does have roots in Greek mythology.
She's saying all this because my other brother, Brian, can be a bit of a, let's say, a fact snob.
He's a know-it-all.
He's like, oh no, this lady's all about nursing. He's like, well, actually, it has roots in money and taxation and blah blah. I don't know.
Whatever. There is some other history, but essentially, this is like the birth of the symbol for nursing and healthcare. So I just thought it was really cool timing. The fact that I'm a nurse and it was Nurses Week, and we stumbled upon this piece of art. So I had to take a picture, looking all stoic and noble.
What a great photographer.
And then of course, so travel. We had the truck troubles.
Can't be a travel day without some stuff breaking.
Yeah, had the truck troubles. Got that fixed. Feeling good about ourselves.
Yeah.
And then
we pulled over at a rest stop because every time we stop, we check our inverter because for some reason it likes to go into an error mode.
Yeah.
Like every so often.
I don't know if it heats up or something. Something
just says like error overload or I don't know. OL, I don't know what that means. Maybe we should look that up. So we stop, we check our inverter, and then I'm like, actually we stopped this time to use the facilities, which is a great, when you're traveling in an RV, you just pull over, use your own bathroom.
Amen.
But we saw some stuff on the floor and we're like, what is that? And then we're like, oh, that's part of our counter.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So when we fixed our fridge almost 2 years prior when it went out, it has like an L bracket that helps it sit into the box of the slide. And it's like secured with like liquid nails or something. And they have to set for like a week. Well, we couldn't do that because we had to leave the next day. Yeah. And then we never made it a priority to put it together.
Yeah.
So it must have rocked a little bit in the slide out. And when it rocked forward, it hit the island and it snapped that. But luckily, it's just the trim. We can fix that with some liquid nails too, and it'll be good as new.
It's the RV life. Everything's half broken.
Yeah. And you know, after doing this for 4 years, that's just it. You got to shrug it off. Be like, oh, well, it's broken. We'll fix it eventually. Move on. Because there's no use getting mad about it.
Nope.
Yeah. So that was our little bit there in Sedona. Yes, it is a beautiful area. We really loved our time there. Wished we would have spent more time there being in Phoenix. So we'll just have to go back because Arizona is the best place to winter in your RV. So in the future. I see KT and BJ are here on Facebook.
Hey, get back over here. Grand Isle. You don't want to go there. We were there once. It was windy.
Oh, well.
Oh, it looked like an awesome place.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
When is June 1st?
Mm-hmm.
It's coming up.
Booking the first camping trip. That sounds like an awesome time.
RV.
Well, I don't know if we're blowing up TikTok yet, KNR. I appreciate your love and enthusiasm. We've got like 62 followers, but we're having fun making cutesy, goofy little videos every now and again. So thank you for the love. Thank you for the shout out.
Hey.
Yes, all is well that ends well. Because, yeah, things happen. It is what it is. You just got to move on. Yeah, Melanetti. Duct tape fixes everything, right? It's so versatile.
Yep.
I saw It's About Time Now came in the room.
Hello.
Hello and welcome. And I also saw Jason Real.
Jason
here.
Real.
What's up? Welcome,
We
welcome.
should have our new schedules shortly, so we should find a time
to hang out. Yep. So that was our time in Sedona. We spent 2 nights there, intended to have 1, but it's all good. The next night we were going to spend in Page so that we could go check out a really cool, iconic site. But we just decided to make it a stopover. And then we headed on to Utah. So I'm going to pull those photos up.
More photos.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So what is the amazing, fantastical site we saw in Page? Why did we want to go to Page, Arizona?
We wanted to climb on rocks and freak our wife out at the Horseshoe Bend.
Yeah, you were so great at that. I'm afraid of heights, for those of you who are unaware. But like, I knew that this was amazing. I don't know why it's cutting it off, but it's fine. But
there's more to it.
There's your hint. There's your glimpse. Yeah, we had to stop and see Horseshoe Bend, and it was a beautiful day for it. The weather was fantastic. We got to take Bernie with us because it's a dog-friendly trail. And like, the pictures still don't do it justice. Like, there's so many different colors in the water, and just to watch the water flow, to see the birds flying around, like, it was pretty amazing.
We're on a rock.
Oh, and right here is where my head should be. I don't know why our program is cutting off our pictures, but I did brave that rock, and we did get out and go all.
Who's there?
So, you know what's funny? So there was an older couple there. They were probably in their late 60s. And the wife was like me. She was terrified. And her husband kept walking out onto these ledges. And she's like, what are you doing? Get down from there. And I'm like, oh my God, Bill, that's you and me in like 20 years. And she actually braved to go sit out where Bill is sitting right there in this photo. And I turned to Bill. I'm like, you know what? I cannot let this gal show me up. Like,
How dare you?
If she is brave enough to do that, I can swallow my fear and I can be brave. And it captured an awesome family photo. So it was totally worth it. Yeah. And then there's the boys walking up to the edge. And yeah, just 1 more foot. There's the edge. And it's a sheer drop off. But you know, it's just another day at the office.
It's not that bad. Like, see, there's a difference between that and like 6 inches in front of where we're standing. That would terrify me. I couldn't actually stand on the edge. But where I'm standing, nothing wrong with that.
Still freaks me out. Like, what if some jerk came up and like pushed you?
I'd be dead.
Like, you wouldn't have any time to recover. Or like, what if you got a stiff wind? Or like, what if you shifted weight?
I'm top heavy. All someone has to do really is just like, boop,
I know.
Whoa.
See, these are the images that go through my mind whenever I see my family close to the edge. Yeah, I'm afraid of heights, but I'm more afraid for them. But
we are 1 minute away from shutting off the Facebooks. Please go into the description, click on the link, join us.
Yes.
Come to Facebook.
Yes, Miss Kitty, come
to
join
YouTube.
us.
Don't come. Go away from Facebook.
Come.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Come to the YouTubes. Come to the YouTubes.
Come.
We are actually going to be doing a giveaway, and we are going to do it a little bit differently this week. We're not going to do our cup of names. We're going to try a wheel of names today.
Getting crazy.
So we'll see. Hey there, living large in a little RV.
Got him.
Good to see you here again. Yes, I saw your guys' photos of Sapphire and Sienna at Horseshoe Bend. That's so awesome. See, again, friends that are like ships passing in the night. We probably just missed each other by less than a week. But c'est la vie. It is what it is. And Miss Shelley Willis from
Shelley!
our Epic RV Adventure.
Hello.
Come on over.
Come
Come
to
on over to the YouTubes. Come on over here with B&D Crafts and more.
What up, Brian? Mr. Brian.
Thought I saw somebody else come in and I just missed it because it jumped on me.
Burning up the
Oh, there
red.
is our Epic RV Adventure. They are here.
Hello.
Yes, found the TV remote. Welcome.
Stop talking about them.
Welcome.
They're here now.
All right, Facebook. So the stream is ending. We're going to tell you about the rest of our trip. We hit Utah. We hit another state, and we're going to be giving away some swag. So come on over. Click that link.
Swang.
In 3, and in 2, and in 1. Come on over. Yeah.
And hello again, YouTube.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, Broken Dreams Reborn. That's who I saw pop on over. Hey, guys.
That's
Welcome.
what I saw.
Good to see you.
Well,
So, yeah, where did we go after we stopped in Horseshoe Bend? No, what happened at Horseshoe? Now we'll give that away later. We had some more drama at Horseshoe Bend.
always.
We'll reveal that.
Every time we move.
We'll reveal that in another video.
Yeah.
But where did we end up for the night on our third night?
Our third night, we rode into Zion National Park
Mhm.
area.
Yes. And this entire time, we've been boondocking. So if you have seen our latest videos, you would have seen what we have done to prepare. We do actually have a couple more videos coming out on boondocking preparations. But
We're going through all of our videos. I'm like, wow, we have a lot.
we do. We have like 20.
Logging down our computer.
We have like
and
20 videos in the
on
can.
external hard drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we made it to Zion. And we'd been boondocking the whole way. So this was day 3. Zion is pretty amazing. So you still get those red rocks that we were first introduced to in Sedona. And it's like once you hit that line and you keep going north, then you come across the Grand Canyon. And then you head on over into Utah and the landscape continues. But these rocks and cliffs in Zion were just massive.
Yes.
And the weather was nice.
A cool place.
Mm-hmm.
Fun place to explore. To
hike if you so
make you
choose.
feel really out of shape. As there's some switchbacks coming up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't know. We made it.
Mm-hmm.
We're still alive.
So
But yeah, that was a lot.
there's one trail that I wanted to do called Angel's Landing. And this is a third of that trail. Basically, once you get up all of these little switchbacks, like you get a little reprieve. But it was no joke. I think it says on the website, it was supposed to be like an average of 4 hours, right?
I think so.
Up and down.
3 or 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4. It might have taken us 6, but that's all good. I mean, it was intense, but it was so worth it. Like, this is the view you get from 3/4 of the way up. Like, it's just amazing and it's astonishing. And to me, it's so crazy. Like, when you're going through the mountains, like, you have these mountain passes, you're up in the mountains. But with Zion, like, you have these big clumps of rock and sheer drop-offs, like nothing. It just, boom, there's the ground. So that's what was pretty fantastic about Zion. And there's the Angel's Landing. If you lean in really close, what does that say, Bill? Can you see it?
No.
It says
13 people since
2004
have died doing that. So who decided to do it? Will and I.
Not me. You know, as you get older, you know your limits. Bella and I were like, like, we have come as far as we need to go. We're fine. So Bill and Will decided to do that hike. And
Well, I guess we should have looked into it more. But I thought it was just like, hey, it's just a really narrow ledge that you walk upon, and that's the scary part. It wasn't like there's a narrow it's like you're climbing stairs the entire time to get up there. And once again, if somebody walks up to me and goes, "Hey, you," boop, boop, I'm going to tip and fall off the side of a mountain.
Hello, the journey awaits. Welcome. We're sharing our photos of our trip from Arizona.
Hello there.
To our final destination. And the Wolfpack Life is here.
Hello. I can't do that.
Hitting the road, but tuned in and listening. We appreciate you. Was it hot? It wasn't bad. It was probably high 70s, low 80s.
Yeah, it's like one of those, I guess, higher elevation or something where like the sun's out and then it's just like, it's warm now.
Yeah, it was intense. David said he would totally do it. It's an experience.
I made it.
Bill has no limits. Yeah,
I got up to the top, and like I was already sucking wind before we even did this part of it.
Yeah,
and my legs are gone, and on the way back down there was a point because like you're sitting there, and it's so narrow that you have to wait for people to come by, and then like when I'm coming down, I'm like, oh good, more people are coming up, so I better get out of the way and have a seat for a little bit.
Which was what took so long. Yeah.
And then at one point, those people behind me, I'm like,
just go
ahead, it's fine. I'm spent. I'm done.
Yeah.
And then we had to walk back down those switchbacks, which is challenging on its own because you got to keep yourself from
nose diving. Yeah. Were we discussing Angel's Landing and Final Destinations? One wrong step and it would be a final destination. Luckily, everyone who went up the mountain that day came back down safely. So good stuff. Fabian would do the hike and she would stay back with the baby. Yeah, I could see Fabian doing that hike for sure.
And then, so I was telling you about this. And we get to the top. Mm-hmm. I'm like, all right, let's take in the glorious view. And second we got up top, Will's like, all right, should we go back down? What?
He doesn't really savor things very well, It
was kind of funny. Like, I think you could tell I was on death's door. He's like, hey, we can turn around if you want. I mean, this is high enough. And
well, I think he was over it, too, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort. Yeah, I did see that Adventures with Chance. So they, along with No Ordinary Path, we were all like hanging in the Phoenix area for our contracts. And I think we all kind of took a similar path north to our separate destinations. So I did see that you guys were going to be doing a video on Angel's Landing. So it'll be interesting to see your perspective. I'm sure it'll be much different than ours.
Yes.
They are in shape.
Ours will have no audio. It'll just be music. Otherwise, you'll just hear.
Well, maybe not quite that.
Kill me. Just kill me.
No. But that was Zion was a ton of fun. Like it was a beautiful, beautiful park. So that was 3 out of the 5 big parks that we had been to in Utah because the previous summer we'd gone to Canyonlands and to Arches.
Woo-hoo.
So that was right up there for sure. And then, so we stayed 2 nights in Sedona. We stayed on 3 nights in Zion.
Yes, because we got there. We didn't do a whole lot the first night.
Yeah. So this was 5 nights boondocking, day 6. We did fantastic. Like it was so great to just open the door and just have nature, like right outside. Aside from our first night, it was pretty spectacular to just open the door and.
There was a night in there somewhere where we decided to go to an RV park again. Not that I regret doing it, but it wasn't a very great experience.
No.
Because we got there and they're like, just so you know, somebody flushed something they shouldn't have, so don't use the sewer to dump your tanks. What they didn't mention was not going to the bathhouse to shower.
And our whole purpose of going to an RV park was to dump our tanks, shower, and fill our water. Yeah. So already we couldn't do 2 out of 3 things. Like, what's the point?
The bathhouse. Will and I are showering, and while we're showering, we hear a lot of gurgling. And he's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's like a toilet or something."
It was something.
And then I shut off the water, and I'm like, oh, there's standing water in the shower stall.
Yep.
And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's just not draining. And then I get out of the shower, and there's standing water in the entire bathroom, and there's floaties.
Waste.
There's nastiness
waste.
floating in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And the maintenance guy walked up as we were exiting, trying to figure out how to put our shoes on without
getting the stuff in the shoes.
Right.
Yeah, it's gross.
So the guy's like, yeah,
sorry.
You might not want to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe you should
Thanks.
shower again. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it was gross. Yeah, see, POA's got the right idea. They put music in their videos to disguise their heavy breathing as well when you're hiking. Yeah. So this was a fantastic spot. This was our first 2 nights boondocking in Sedona. Like, when you're butted so close to each other in an RV park, to have this be our spot, and you can see there's no other campers around. Other than that first night, there was no other campers around. This was what I had imagined when we did boondocking. Like, it was fantastic. And we even got like a super special surprise when we woke up the following morning. What? There was a little airstrip right there. And they were launching and landing hot air balloons from there. So that was...
I joked. See, we were getting pushed into all this by Diary of a Family and No Ordinary Path. And I said, we want to be so much like No Ordinary Path. They had hot air balloons when they were in Phoenix area.
Yeah.
We paid these hot air balloons to come by just to be like them.
No. It was just a funny coincidence, but it was really cool to wake up to. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's right. This was our boondocking site in Zion. Again, it was really great. You do see like there's one camper here, and we did have one person next to us for one night, and then they left, but it was still very quiet, very peaceful, very serene. There's kind of the view of like the tip of our RV, and then you can see further down the road other RVers. But yeah, it was a great spot.
And then it was just gray.
No. Actually, we had fantastic weather our entire trip until the last day that we got here. Yeah, watch out for those balloons so they don't hit you.
Funny?
Adventures with Chance was camping with No Ordinary Path when the hot air balloon landed, and it was like feet away from John and Kristen's RV, and they captured it.
It was probably really close to us, because I remember we were waking up, and we just heard like this, like, what is that? Sounds like a hot air balloon or something. We're like, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, he rolls over.
And she gets up like 20 minutes later, she's like, it is a hot air balloon! Come look at it!
Like, oh my gosh, come on. This is so awesome. Hey, Box Van D, welcome. We are just sharing some memories of our trip from Arizona to our final destination.
Talking about our first experiences boondocking.
Yes. Yeah, overall, like it was pretty tremendous. Like, we had a fantastic time. Oh yeah, there was a really cool photo I wanted to share with you guys. So one of the things that we haven't been able to do in a long time, being in a city, is to see the stars. And this was a photo we were able to capture. It doesn't turn up as well on the tiny screen. I posted this photo to our Instagram account, but you can actually see the colors, the different colors in the Milky Way and all of the stars. There were so many stars. I almost forgot how many there were in the sky.
I shouldn't have been lazy. I was going to break out my DSLR so we could do a longer exposure. Probably would have been cooler.
That's okay.
But iPhone is so handy.
Yes. And this was our final boondocking location. And this one was in Bryce Canyon. So after we left Zion, we did that for 3 nights. Then we went on to Bryce Canyon. So our fourth park. In Utah, of the big ones. We wanted to do, what was it? Escalante and
Monument Valley.
But that's not the big park. Capitol Reef was the other big park. We wanted to, but we didn't want to cram everything in so tight and have a jam-packed schedule and then be stressed and be tired, because that's when you argue in your fight. So again, we're learning our limits as we RV. So that didn't happen, but that's just another reason to go back. I really love that southeastern part of Utah. It's an amazing, amazing area. And I think some of the best parts about it is that, it gets cold in the wintertime, but it doesn't really have a lot of precipitation. So you don't have to deal with snow. So it's definitely got me intrigued. I don't know. We'll see. Mm-hmm. So we headed to Bryce Canyon next, and we'll just share some photos from there as well.
Bryce Canyon.
Now, what is so astonishing to me is that this park is only 45 minutes to an hour from Zion, and yet the landscape is so drastically different. Like Zion, the mountainscapes are made mostly from sandstone. Bryce, you get the same colorations. You get whites, reds, pinks, oranges, even some blues and greens. But this is typically made from limestone. And to check all of these formations, they call them hoodoos. It was so cool. I think I liked Bryce better than I did Zion, and I loved Zion. That was just a cool, like a little mini window that will someday have an arch, and then will someday just totally collapse. So that was really cool to check it out. Again, there's more of the hoodoos. It's kind of like a big bowl, and you see hoodoos galore. And there's Will being funny because he likes to scare his mother. Yeah, just hanging on for dear life, the little stinker. And there we all are. Even Bernie. And that was another thing that we really, really liked about these parks is Zion had a trail that was dog friendly, and Bryce also had a trail that was dog friendly. So we didn't have to leave Bernie home every day while we were out exploring. We got to take him with us. So that was really special because he loves going out and exploring with family.
Yes.
He wants to be with his pack. I saw Carolyn from Utah asked, that's where she calls home. We drove through Panguitch. Panguitch.
Panguitch.
Yes. We thought about reaching out to you and just seeing if you wanted to meet up, but I know schedules are weird and everything with COVID is changing. States are finally opening up. So another time, perhaps we will have to get together.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can't remember what was
Arizona definitely has some amazing places. Yep, POA says knowing your limits when traveling is really important. Definitely, because when you travel, you get into that mindset of wanting to go and see and do all of the things, and you just can't. There's just not enough time.
Yep. And if you saw it all, then you'd be done traveling.
Exactly.
And who wants to stop traveling?
You got to leave a little taste, a little something to come back and see for the next time. So Adventures with Chance is asking, so when boondocking, how do you like all the dirt and everything and on everything? Definitely when it gets windy. That was challenging. It was. I think I was sweeping every day. The one day we went to the RV park, we did clean the RV. We dusted, and I even cleaned off like the stabilizer jacks and stuff because we hadn't been able to do that when we left Arizona. And then they got dirty all over again. But
Bernie was tannish, brownish instead of white.
Yeah,
that was kind of funny.
Yeah, but you're like, whatever. That's the environment you're in. You get used to it, and it's all good. Hey there on the move. Welcome.
Hello.
We're just sharing our adventures from Arizona to our final destination. Carolyn says that Panguitch is Indian for big fish. Very cool. She lives in Richfield, 70 miles north. I got you. Very cool.
We got about 10 minutes left, boss.
All right. So the final thing that we will share with you. So we did Bryce Canyon, and that was kind of the end of like our big sightseeing stuff. So we did Sedona, Horseshoe Bend, Zion, and Bryce Canyon. So 4 big things in the span of almost 10 days. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Our final destination took us to Colorado, and we actually were able to spend some time trying out Harvest Hosts for the first time, which was really, really awesome. And our first Harvest Host, I didn't open it up, was really cool. Of course, Colorado, go figure, but it was a hemp farm.
Hemp farm, which we learned quite a bit about.
Yeah.
And it was a really interesting place. So if you're ever driving through, make sure you stop at this place.
Mm-hmm.
I can never remember.
Colorado Hemp.
Something Valley Hemp.
Colorado Valley Hemp. What is really cool is they talked about the process of harvesting the cannabis plant in various stages. And depending upon the stages, that's what you get from it. So they advertise as a hemp farm, which is like textiles, but actually they don't produce textiles. They produce CBD oil. And that is the kind of products that they create and they sell. So yes, this is technically marijuana, but this is not the kind that you would ingest and receive any kind of a high from. There's no THC.
It was all, really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guy said, really, it's since the market for hemp has gone down quite a bit,
mm-hmm.
That they're actually using it more as a front to do a documentary,
mm-hmm.
which is kind of neat.
Yeah. So. Well, because he moved from out, like there's a whole story, like it's pretty amazing. But it was just interesting to learn. And I think really that is the key with Harvest Hosts is you get to learn about a really awesome business, and then you get to patron that business. So they benefit by having your patronage. You benefit by having a free place to park. And we did a night in Grand Junction at that hemp farm. We did a night in Gypsum, which is like Central Colorado, at a distillery. So mom and dad just got to walk to the bar and walk home, which was
where
fantastic.
We tried to do our last live.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really neat. All of their spirits that they make is actually from beet sugar.
Yeah.
So, or sugar beets or whatever. Yeah. And the guy that was working there
mm-hmm.
actually has a van, build, box van, something.
Exactly,
that he was staying in. So it was just cool and he's actually developing this whole website and app all about
mm-hmm.
finding boondocking places, and actually you get
if you contribute.
And there was work in more about that to come. But like if you share your boondocking site and you take like all of these pictures, so they can basically do a 3D model of that whole area,
mm-hmm.
they give you like $20.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So we'll be sharing more about that when he shares that
mm-hmm.
with us.
Yeah. And I think that, again, like the cool part about traveling is the people that you meet too. And that's just it. Like, yes, we'll remember staying at a distillery in Colorado, but I'll most remember meeting Mateo and hearing his story because he's a fellow RVer. And who knows, maybe we'll meet up with again here soon. You never know.
The fella at the hemp farm was actually doing a van build as well. So just interesting.
Lots of cool stuff. Yeah.
I think that's where he said he was watching van build videos, and a lot of people talked about Harvest Hosts. He's like, we should do that.
Mm-hmm. Totally. All right. So we got 6 minutes left, and we didn't get a chance to give away anything in our last live stream. So we're going to switch it up. Instead of doing our cup of names and giving you an Amazon e-card, we have brought back the swag wheel.
Swaggin' wagon.
So our question this week is...
we're doing this whole boondocking series.
Mm-hmm.
We've done part 1 and part 2 so far.
Yes.
Can you tell us what part 1 was about and what part 2 was about?
Yes.
First 5 people to tell us that information will be entered into the drawing.
So here you go. You can see there is our swag wheel, y'all.
We got gift cards. We got swag. We got a mask, even though you don't have to wear masks anywhere anymore. Just tell us, what was our first video about that we were preparing for boondocking?
Mm-hmm.
And what was this second video about? They both have to deal with
getting ready for boondocking.
Yes.
All right, we got one correct answer. So yes, our swag wheel, you can win an NOTB t-shirt, a coffee mug, a tote bag, a mask, or you can win between $5 and $20 of Amazon e-card. So just start dropping answers down below, and we are going to add your names onto our wheel of names.
I see 2. Are they right? They might be right.
They may be.
I think
Is it this one? Nope, got that one
the
already.
folks that have answered are really good at watching other people's videos.
Mm-hmm.
And so is a third person now.
Yes. There's
Cassie's
our wheel
gonna
of names. There we go. There we
figure out
go.
the names. Oh, we got them. We're getting them.
1, 2,
And don't be that
3.
person. Don't win and then say, give it to someone else. That's offensive. Fox Van D will tell you all the time, no, you know what? You take it. You take it. I said I'm going to give it to you. You just take it and
That's
smile.
Right. We got 4. We got 4 answers. Are we going to have a 5th? I'm going to sneeze. So I'm going to take these names out. I'm going to fill them in.
One more. Oh, she needs to type one more.
Who was the other one? I got to pop back over. I'm doing 2 screens. 2 screens.
Wow, she's talented. POA, what you got good? What's your video about today? Throw some links in there. Yes, I think we have. So, yes, so far, everyone was correct.
We
So
got 4 answers.
Felix.
Happy Place Camping.
Yep, we got Brian.
B&D Crafts and More.
Shanna rhymes with banana.
Shanna Craft.
Box Van D.
And Box Van D. We got 4 answers. I don't see
4.
any more answers
Somebody
coming in.
else
That's
wants...
it. That's it. We're going to spin this random wheel of names unless I see another one.
No one else wants our lovely prizes.
All right.
Good.
POA says no premiere, but they do have a video coming out today. So there you go. All right. We're going to shuffle the names. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We're going to spin it. We got Miss Shanna Craft.
Looks like she has to share her. They have to split it with Felix.
All right, let's look at the swag wheel and see what Miss Shanna Craft is going to win. All right, again, we've got the NOTB mask, t-shirt, coffee mug, tote bag, and you can win $5, $10, $15, or $20.
Holy moly.
Oh, $5, $10, or $20. All right, we're going to shuffle it up. Let's see what Miss Shanna Craft has won. So, yes, we have our 3rd video coming out of our Boondocking for Newbies series. So look for that to drop on Tuesday.
$5.
$5 Amazon e-card.
$5. Congratulations.
Very nice. So be sure to send us an email. It's above Bill's head at nursingourtravelbug@gmail.com, and we will send you your $5 Amazon e-card. Congratulations. All right, y'all. So I think that does it. We made it, and on time.
We did it. Next week, Natasha might be going solo. We start our work camping adventures.
Yes.
Next week, and I think I think I'm off at 2. Just kidding. Sorry, I'll still be here.
So that's what worked out. Is we are still going to be able to do our live stream on Sunday. Murder Mystery Haunted History is not going live next, but Proceeding Onward in America POA vlog has a video dropping today. I will be a guest on their live stream on Saturday night.
Oh my goodness.
We are dropping our Tuesday video, which is going to be Boondocking for Newbies Part 3.
I wasn't invited.
We will also have a Thursday video because, y'all, we've got like 20 videos that we need to crank out. So be looking forward to a lot of stuff coming from NOTB. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok for all kinds of fun videos, fun photos. Just keep up with what's going on real time. And I'm Natasha.
I am Bill.
And we are nursing our travel bug.
Fox Van D will be live in 2 hours. You got time to make a meatloaf, some mashed potatoes, up high and still get over there.
There you go. There you go. All right, y'all. We are nursing our travel bug, encouraging you to nurse what makes you happy.
Wait, before we go. So this was in a recent video of ours. When we do this, is that rude?
No.
It's rude to point. And every time I do that, I feel rude. Like I'm...
Hi.
Ew.
No, it's like Uncle Sam. I want you for the U.S. Army.
So I'm going to do it a lot.
So we want you to nurse what makes you happy. So I think it's okay.
Podcast.
Topic for the next
Cheers.
time. Cheers, Trev and Sue and the gang. All right, y'all. Have a fantastic Sunday evening. We will catch you next week. Bye-bye.
Meat